You've heard the term before, but what are core values? And why are they so important? In this video, I'm going to break down what core values are and why they're going to help you make better decisions in your life. Hey, my name's Corey, and in this video, I want to talk to you about something that's often overlooked, but is super important to our life. It's core values. A lot of people don't even know where to begin on understanding their importance, and so let's break this down. So core values are the things that are most important to a people or group, and they're the things that guide our beliefs and our actions. Some examples of core beliefs are respect, honesty, kindness. There's a lot, but often overlooked by all of us, and we don't really ever know which core values truly define us individually, and I'm going to help break that down. So there's two ways that core values are ultimately created. One is probably the most accurate and the best way to have it happen, but that's with us doing self-reflection and understanding what we stand for and what we believe and want the world to be every day. And what we have to do is that involves a lot of self-reflection, a little bit of exercise in understanding and being authentic about what we really care about, and just doing some of that looking in the mirror. I am here to help you with that process. If you wanted to do that, I have some free materials that you can download. It'll give you opportunities to try exercises and understand some of these really simple but often avoided processes that we can take on our own to try to find our core values. The second way of finding our core values is by letting the world or society or others tell us what our core values should be. And we do this every day by looking at the news or social media or all kinds of inputs that even our friends and family, and we get dictated and kind of told what we should stand for. And we allow that to happen, which becomes a repetitive cycle of decisions that we make for ourselves, but really in all honesty, they were made by other people. And this is probably the one that is the easiest because it's just consuming and maybe having a couple of internal questions that we ask ourselves about, hey, is this really something that I want to take into my life? And if the answer is yes, because I want to get accepted, or I want to be a part of a different group, or I just want to be popular, or I want to be successful, all of these different things that we constantly are trying to ask ourselves, I want to get to this goal, I want to do this thing. What do I need to do to get there? Well, we take advice from others instead of really leaning into who we are as people and what we want to stand for. Doing it ourselves, we really find an opportunity to lean into and really understand kind of what we want to see in the world, because then we're really being fulfilled by that. So our core values are directly linked to our fulfillment and our happiness. So when do we use core values? Well, we use it when we make big decisions. We use it when we're feeling lost and uncertain. We use it when we want to be our best selves. We use it to get through tough things. So let me talk about feeling lost and uncertain. This is the one that I personally feel I live in the most. And I'm guessing that many of you who are watching probably feel the same. So when I feel like I don't have direction, I look to something to try to give me the answers to where I should be headed. And that's me setting my own personal goals. And really what I've learned over the last few years is when I set those goals, if I am setting them based on what I feel society is telling me I should base them on, or I am trying to get to a place that is driven by material things or society, recognition, things like that, I tend to make goals that are just either too uncomfortable for me, and I never really put the work in to try and go and achieve those goals. But when I understand my core values, my personal core values, the ones that I define for myself, and I know that those are the directions that I want to head in the world, what it allows me to do is be really authentic about what goals I set. And I make sure that those goals are going to be aligned to those core values. It's super important that if we are spending any of our time, our precious time on this planet, trying to achieve goals that are defined or will be successful because of the eyes of someone else or in the eyes of ourselves, then we're wasting a lot of time. And I promise you, I've been there every step of the way, trying to figure out what it is that I ultimately want to do. And really what I found the most value in is when I am helping other people try to find their values and their purpose is really when I feel the most complete. So that's really what this channel is supposed to do. I hope that you come back. I hope that you want to listen to more about what I have to say on personal beliefs, goal setting, why it is we get in our way every day. I've named this channel the You Do You channel. I purposely named that because I want to help you do you. You don't need to do anything for other people. You don't need to do anything and try to become other people. You've always heard this saying and it's always kind of cliche, but you do you. I'm going to hopefully help you guide through the process of understanding, hey, here are the steps for me to find out what I care about most, what I value the most, and what I want to pursue the most, so that you can authentically do you. Not what other people say, not what social media is trying to tell you to become. And that's ultimately where I want to see you succeed and reach your potential.